morning. Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown. This is Curve Flattening Concert number something or other here. Let me see if this will roll. 574. And Stephen DeHaas on YouTube is the first man in on my feed. And there's only a couple people here so far. Oh, now they're coming in. Slim Edelman and Pam Zappardino and Rhonda Scott Merrick and Ann Mintz and Steve Davidson and Carol Pred, and there will be more, I suspect. So we can take this moment and clink each other. So I'd like to welcome you to another concert in the whatever of good coffee and good fellowship. Clink. So you know, I always take Charlie out back right before the concert, and at 9:30, you know, so an hour before the concert, so he has a little bit of time. And so today, when I took him out there, this is what I found in my backyard. So this is going to have to, fortunately, my good friend and neighbor Dwight will help me with this. As you can see, there is a substantial amount of damage to the fence. That's in my neighbor Todd's yard, the end of that thing, and I went over and talked to him. He was very gracious about it, but we'll get it out of there today sometime. Anyhow, it's just one more thing in my life. So, but enough about me griping. Let me say a couple more hellos, and then I will play something. Michael Tierson is here. Pardon me. Mike Verbeck, Warren and Janelle, Ken Nashif, and Rich Fowler, and Rhonda Scott Merrick, and Deb Levy Clark, and Charlie the Clown Prince Bryant, who's just back off the road, I think, and Donna Greenberg, who just wrote a blog post about whining, about how Jewish people whine, both of us being one. So I'm whining about my backyard. I could whine about other stuff too, but I'll let you go without that. And John Hubner is here, and like that. So we can get going. I think that and more. Cindy Glorioso, Bob McKenna, Kate Petrella, Charlie Bryant says I am home. Good, it's good. Glad you made it safe and sound. So this first song is from Duke Ellington to kind of countermand the whining. So. As I walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me a friendly hello. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. The birds all in the trees all act so neighborly. They sing wherever I go. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Now if you'd ask me the amount in my bank account, I'd have to confess that it's slipping. But confidentially, that don't worry me, 'cause I got a dream that's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I hurry to a place where love waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Yes, if you'd ask me the amount in my bank account, I'd have to confess that it's slipping. But confidentially, that don't worry me, 'cause I got a dream that's a pippin'. And when the day is through, each night I hurry to a place where love waits, I know. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. Just a lucky so-and-so. Just a lucky so-and-so. Lucky so-and-so from Duke Ellington. So I've already forgotten who I said hi to. Linda Worster is here. Michael Miller is here. Helene Tober Fowler. And I think I said hi to Rhonda. And I think I said Keith Shaw. Brian Kuiper. Hi, all you guys. Good to have you here today. And I want to mention something. Michael Miller, under the requests part said, why don't you play the tune that you won the national championships with? And so there's two things. One is when you compete in that contest at Winfield, which is actually going on this week, you play 4 tunes. You play 2 tunes, and then from those 2, the judges choose 5 finalists, and then the 5 finalists play 2 more tunes, 2 new tunes. So you play 4 in all. And I would be glad to play one of them for you, except that my old hands just cannot do them justice like I did back in the day. So I might be able to work something up at some point, but for the moment, you'll just have to. I might be able to direct you to some recordings of them. And actually, I don't even remember all of them. One of them was an original called Boney Meets the Recluse. It was actually an earlier version of that, which was called Beware the Speckled Green Recluse. One was, I think, High Society, and one was Bye Bye Blackbird, and then one was The Slumming Angel Rag, which I have played on here a couple times. So when you get ready to play a contest like that, what you want to do is give the judges some idea of the scope of what you can do. So I played 2 originals and 2 traditional tunes, or kind of tunes in the public marketplace, and a rag, a kind of classic rag, one was a Jelly Roll Morton kind of rag, one was a classic rag, one was a Tin Pan Alley tune, Bye Bye Blackbird, and what was the other one? I've already forgotten. Oh yeah, and one was just an original fingerstyle piece. And Mark Andrews is here. Hi, Mark. Mark is related to my good friend Bill Rubenstein, and he lives up there in New England. So next up, Rich Fowler asked for a Reverend Gary Davis tune. And I looked through my little repertoire of Reverend Gary Davis tunes, and this is the one I have not played in quite a while, so I'll play it. And it's I don't know what Reverend Gary Davis called it, but it was just called the C Rag on the recording I have, which was put out by Stefan Grossman. So here it is, the C Rag. The Sea Rag from the Reverend Gary Davis. Let's see if some more people have stopped by. Dave Mason is here from Scotland. Cozy is here. Cozy, I assume you're playing on Tuesday. And here's more people. Murray Callahan. Hi, Murray. Murray is a great singer and a great old friend from the Philly area here. And like that. Okay, so next up, this was a request by Carol Pred. And oddly, it's not a Great American Songbook tune. It is a beautifully written tune, very evocative, by the late Bill Staines, who just passed away a couple years ago, a year and a half maybe. Savannah, sing your song for me. that lazy tune in the live oak trees. In my heart you will always be that sunny southern girl. I watch your river slip away. Come follow me, it seems to say. Like Mercer's moon on a magic day, we'll be off to see the world. I can hear your Sunday steeple bells ring out the tunes that I know so well. Hear the voices rise and the praises swell. 'Neath the neon, Jesus saves. Beneath your blue and endless skies, the seabirds call and the time slips by. The shrimp boats leave on the morning tide, roll out across the waves. I was told that sometime way back when, with your beauty bold and your pride unbent, you were given as a present to a president, while the war around you swirled. Savannah, sing your song for me, that lazy tune in the live oak trees. You're older now, but you'll always be that sunny southern girl. Along your quaint and quiet streets, 'neath silver moss, the lovers meet. On flowered paths by the jasmine sweet, they step out across the squares. Magnolias shield the old cafe from the burning sun at the height of day. I've been gone so long, but I'm on my way to Savannah ever fair. I was told that sometime way back when, with your beauty bold and your pride unbent, you were given as a present to a president, while the war around you swirled. Savannah, sing your song for me, that lazy tune in the live oak trees. You're older now, but you'll always be that sunny southern girl. You're older now, but you'll always be that sunny southern girl. Savannah by Bill Staines, one of our great songwriters in the folk world. In any world, but he was mostly recognized in the folk world. Matthew Ryan is here. Hey, Matthew. And I think I said hi to Pam Zappardino. Aretta and Ron are here, a little bit late. Lori Payne is still in Colorado. And I think that covers most everybody who I need to say hi to at the moment. So some announcements for you. Let me scroll back and see if Cozy mentioned whether she's going to be concertizing. I assume she is, so I'm going to pretend she is. She did not answer yet, or at least I didn't see it. And the Invisibles are Kit Serikaku, who may also be in Colorado, or I think she's in Phoenix. And Joel Biget and Mario Prue and Judith Fox. And any others who I'm not saying hi to, it's not because I don't appreciate you. I do my best. And there is, as always, a PayPal link. This one may go for rebuilding that fence in my yard. Always appreciated, never expected. So, I am on now. I don't know who is on Monday of my friends. And Tuesday, I'm assuming Cozy and Charlie, she says, yes, they will be on at 10:30 on Tuesday morning, Eastern Time. at Cozy Sheridan's page. You can find that, and on YouTube as well. And they are always a joy, Cozy Sheridan and Charlie Koch. And then I'll be back Wednesday at 3. Keep your fingers crossed. I'll try to make it. And I guess that's all the announcements I have. So next up, this was a request from Deb Libby Clark. And this is a song I have loved and played for many years. And I could never really sing it until I studied with the late, great Charles Williams. And now I can kind of do justice to it. There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he traveled very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad of eye, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he came my way. And as we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you will ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return. Nature Boy. And Deb Levy Clark said something about the story behind it as well, sung and recorded by so many. Yeah, I forget the guy's name. Aban Eben or something like that was the name he went by, and he was kind of a guy who he lived in Hollywood for a while. He lived under one of the letters in the big Hollywood sign, and he was kind of a prototype hippie. You know, he wore a long robe and he had a big beard when nobody else did. This is like the 50s, and somehow he managed to get his song to, I think it was to Nat Cole, who had the big hit with it. But I think that was who sort of discovered it and made it popular. Chris Layden is here. Hey, Chris, good to see you. And while I'm in the key of A minor, I was in B minor because of the capo, but while I'm in the A minor shape, I will play you this little instrumental by Duke Jordan, great jazz piano player. And it's kind of named, it's kind of an anagram of his. Can you hear Charlie moaning over there? He's very cute, but you can't see him because everything's in the way. So the song is called Jordu, and his name is Duke Jordan. Get it? Jordu, translated from the piano to the guitar. And Ken Terrell is here, and he says, reminiscent of Davy Graham. Yeah, I don't know if Davy Graham ever played that one, but he did a lot of stuff like that. His version of Better Get It in Your Soul by Charlie Mingus is To Die For. That's beautiful. So I have one more tune for you. I don't think I have anything else to tell you. Charlie the dog is chugging along, trying to be a better boy. And this one was a request, I think, from Helene Tober Fowler, who always likes a little Hoagie Carmichael if she can get some. So. Here we are, out of cigarettes, holding hands and yawning. See how late it gets. Two sleepy people at dawn's early light, and too much in love to say goodnight. Here we are, in the cozy chair, picking at a wishbone from the frigid air. Two sleepy people with nothing to say, and too much in love to break away. Do you remember how we used to linger in the hall? Your father didn't like that at all. Do you remember the reason why we married in the fall? To rent this little nest and give ourselves a rest. So here we are, just about the same. Foggy little fella, drowsy little dame. Two sleepy people at dawn's early light, and too much in love to say goodnight. Do you remember how we used to linger in the hall? Your father didn't like that at all. Do you remember the reason why we married in the fall? To rent this little nest and give ourselves a rest. Here we are, just about the same. Foggy little fella, drowsy little dame. Two sleepy people at dawn's early light, and too much in love to say good night. So thank you all for joining me today. I see a few other people had stopped in. Jenny Browning, welcome aboard, Jenny. There was somebody else I saw here, Après Midi, who often comes on YouTube, and Christian Jekyll is good to see you, Christian. And Robin Gray, latecomers. You can go back and hear the earlier stuff if you like. as soon as this is over, you'll be able to replay it. And Jason Morello, thank you, sir. I think that covers just about everyone. And my brother, Richard Brown, I saw him here. So I wish you all a great start to the week, and I'll hope to see you on Wednesday at 3, and maybe we'll all listen to Cozy and Charlie together on Tuesday morning. So be happy and be healthy and be brave and be calm. Be kind. It's a snap. And if you get cranky, take a nap. If you get cranky, take a nap. Thanks again. I love you guys and appreciate you greatly. So I'll hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.